How many tons of sunscreen do you think enter coral reefs around the world each year?
Oh wow. How many tons of sunscreen? I'll say 30.
Actually, between 4,000 and 6,000 tons.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
It is
It's
bad.
bad for the coral reefs, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because the sunscreen bleaches the coral and causes it to die. Yeah. How many years ago do you think the world's first coral reefs formed?
How many years ago?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. 1,000 years.
500 million years ago.
Whoa.
What do you think a group of coral is called?
Coraline.
No, good guess though. It's called a colony.
Can you name a way that scuba divers might be killing off the coral reefs?
They might accidentally be hitting them with their fins, or they might accidentally be touching them as they're not doing their balancing with their with their equilibrium, with their weight and stuff. So that's about the only two things I would say. Yeah,
Good job.
accidentally. Yeah.
Those are the answers. How much sunscreen does it take to cause damage to a whole system of coral reef?
That I don't know because it depends on how deep it is. The closer it is to the closer it is to the top, the more sunlight it would get, which would be more damaging. So the deeper it is, it's less light, so that where there would be more sustainable
Yeah, that's what we said. Why are reefs important to the fish industry?
for hiding and also for food.
Yep. Perfect. Good job. Thank you so much.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about coral reefs?
Sure.
Why are reefs important to the fishing industry?
I think they'd probably help clean the ocean, possibly.
True, but they're also the natural habitat of bait fish, which is used to fish for larger species that people eat.
Really?
Yeah. How much of the ocean do you think coral reefs make up?
2/3.
No, it's actually 0.2% of the ocean. But how many species of ocean inhabitants do you think live in or around coral reefs?
Like a percentage?
Just like a number. How many species?
1 million?
Yeah, you're right. In that little amount of 0.2% of the ocean, 1 million species live there, so they're important.
Mia and Aaron mix beeswax and coconut oil into our first batch, while Claire stirs the sunscreen over the hot plate to ensure smooth consistency. Miss Lewis helps Claire funnel the sunscreen into our bottles before realizing our lotion was too thick and an odd texture. The lotion was more like a thick paste and wasn't the consistency we were looking for. You can see that the lotion didn't come out of the bottle as planned, and when I rubbed it on my hands, it was grainy and didn't soak into my skin. We discovered we didn't add enough olive oil to our last batch, so we made another batch. This time, we added more oil and a little bit less mango butter and shea butter. Aaron made sure to constantly mix the lotion to avoid a chunky texture. We bought new containers for our lotion with SPF, as it had the texture of lip balm this time around. This lotion was a success and soaked into your skin just as planned.
So this is my 3D net I made using Tinkercad, and the whole idea behind this is for bottom trawling and bycatching, and it is designed to not have a wheel on it so it will not run over the coral reefs. It's designed to go on the back of a boat and just float in the water, and there's 3 parts to this. The 2 parts right here are made to be net-like, and this is where the fish will enter through here. They're hollowed out using this pattern. and it's completely hollowed out to the end, which goes to this part, which is where all the fish will eventually end up in the back of the net. And one of the main issues with this project was that there are a lot of over catching the fish and killing fish they don't even use. So I designed it to have holes in it so that the smaller fish that are not catching can swim out and escape, and that goes all the way around the project. And so this is my 3D net.
Yay!
We sold our sunscreen during lunch with little information cards explaining how zinc oxide in sunscreen harms our coral reefs and how students can help the cause. We sold cookies along with the sunscreen as an incentive for our peers.